Hey everyone, I just finished the GMTK 2025 Game Jam, one of the biggest game jams in the world. So big in fact, it's been known to slow down and sometimes crash itch.io every year. This year's theme was Loop, and I made a short retro arcade game called Out of the Loop, a game where you dodge dangerous circles and survive as long as you can. This is my devlog, broken down day by day. Let's get into it. Day 1. I sat down, opened up my laptop, and spent literally 5 minutes brainstorming. I knew I wanted something simple. I've learned over the years that minimal gameplay loops often go the furthest, especially when you're solo. So I landed on this idea: dodge the loops. I got the basic player movement working and created the circle spawning system. It was simple, clean, and already fun, so I wrapped it up for the day. Day 2 was all about visuals. Since the game's art is minimal, I wanted to juice it up with effects. Lots of bloom, some particles, and a pixel perfect camera to give it that crisp retro vibe. But then, things got ugly. After a few rounds of play, the game would tank in performance. I suspected it was from constantly instantiating circles and particles the way I did. So I took a detour into object pooling. I've used it before, but rewiring my existing systems took way longer than expected. Bugs showed up, but I eventually got it working. Later that night, I reused the same pause menu and main menu from a previous project because why reinvent the wheel? I just had to adapt them to the pixel perfect camera system and we were good to go. Day 3 was all about polish and menus. I fixed up scene transitions, cleaned up bugs, and made sure the game looped smoothly from title screen to gameplay to game over. I still had 36 hours left going into Saturday, but then real life hit. My girlfriend had a big family reunion, a road trip, a all-day event. I didn't touch my game again until 5 p.m. Saturday. And the game still had no countdown, no game over screen, just raw gameplay and menus. I locked in and added a 3-2-1 go sequence that I absolutely love, plus a slick game over screen with UI tweening for that extra polish. I then uploaded both WebGL and Windows builds around midnight. For once I wasn't rushing down to the final second. I even had time to play a few rounds, squash a couple bugs, and get some sleep. I woke up on submission day with about 4 hours to spare. Unheard of for me. I added some final touches, fixed a few bugs, and submitted my final build around 9:30 a.m. All from a family reunion. So yeah, this was easily my most polished and bug-free game jam submission ever. It's called Out of the Loop, and you can play it in your browser or download it on itch.io. Links in the description. Thanks for watching, and if you like this devlog, consider liking or subscribing. Also, since I received so much good feedback already about this game as is, I figured I could continue development for mobile release. If you have any suggestions or ideas, feel free to leave a comment. See you in the next one.